Let's say I want to change something within my prompt. I realize that I have mentioned that there is an example in the example tags, but I haven't provided an example. So let me just delete this line, run the prompt again. It looks like it's working on this case. Let me try it on a different row. Yep, it looks like it's working on this case as well. Now let me jump into evaluations and quickly just run all the evaluations to make sure everything is working as expected. And we're not regressing from 90% of the cases passing, which is a kind of good case and happy case for us right now. So if I do that, looking good. Okay, perfect. So there is effectively no change in deleting that paragraph. So let me now go into deploy. Deploy is how teams using Adaline very quickly ship changes to their prompts into production without having to redeploy and run CI/CD on their entire pipeline. As you can see, Adaline supports multiple environments. I currently have production and staging here, so I'm actually going to say deploy to staging. When I click staging, I can very quickly, either in YAML or JSON, see the diff of what's about to change. As you can see, we are going to delete this line from what's currently deployed in production. For engineers, it's very easy. You just have to copy this prompt ID and use the environment ID from here to get the latest version of the prompt in that environment. So let's say I want to filter by staging, and I'm going to make a deployment into staging. I'm going to take the changes I've made, and I'm going to push it into staging. Perfect. It's now in my staging environment, which is hooked up with the Adaline API. From here, I ran some tests on the internal product we were dog fooding. Everything looks good. I actually want to promote this into production, so I'll just quickly come here and say, hey, promote that into production. Let me go back to all environments. As you can see here, we have no undeployed changes, and this is the version that's currently in production without that diff. So this is the fastest way to link the prompts, go through the iteration, evaluation, and deployment cycle in the quickest way possible as a team, and make sure your customers don't have to force update, force refresh, but they're always getting the latest version of your prompts in production.